Welcome back to VR Gaming Diaries. This is Jay. Today we are going to unbox PlayStation 5. I ordered this on 28th of May by Reliance Digital and got delivered on 14th of June by delivery. It was very smooth. If you are not sure about ordering it through Reliance Digital, you don't have to worry about it. You can blindly go ahead and order it. To be honest, I never thought I will be able to pre-order this. You all know pretty much the reason behind it. Scalpers, pandemic, Amazon not delivering here because of the situation. I tried Shop at SE, Games to Shop, prepaid games, Vijay Sales, Proma, and literally every online seller, and none of them delivers to my location. I tried most of the locations in Kerala and they don't deliver it in Kerala. Then I was left with Flipkart and Reliance Digital. As I don't trust Flipkart much, I went ahead with Reliance Digital. Talking about PlayStation 5, it's a true next-gen console. If you look at the specs, we have AMD Ryzen Zen 2 processor with 8 cores and 16 threads at 3.5 GHz, so variable frequency. GPU is AMD's second generation RDNA custom graphics with up to 2.23 variable clock speed. Almost as powerful as RTX 2080. RAM 16GB GDDR6, 256-bit with memory bandwidth of 448 GB per second, which is blazing fast. SSD custom 825 GB SSD drive, which can transfer raw data at 5.5 GB per second, and if it is compressed, then at 8 to 9 GB per second. On top of it, you can have expandable storage. That means you can install NVMe SSD drives even at 7 GB per second. You might have heard about Samsung 870 Pro, which runs at 7 GB per second. You can even install that. On top of it, you can connect external hard drive via USB 3.0, which is on the rear side. A Blu-ray drive, which can play 4K Blu-ray movies. When it comes to audio, it has got this 3D audio technology, which is almost equal to the Atmos technology. And the audio management, the audio output management, it's much better. Let's go ahead and open this box. And when it comes to video output, you get 4K 120. It is also capable of 8K 60 or 30 frames per second, if I'm not wrong. But for that you need HDMI 2.1 cable. And finally, the power consumption. The disc version will consume 350 watts, whereas the digital version will consume 340 watts. When you compare it to the ideal or the idle power consumption compared to PS4, PS5 consumes less. So as you can see, we have opened the box, and the first thing that comes out is the power cable. As this is an Indian model, you won't have any issues with the power cable. But if you are importing it from outside, then you probably might face an issue with the power cable because the adapter will be different, and for that you will need a voltage converter. It's pretty complicated. So it's always better to buy the Indian version. You will also get the 1-year warranty. If you buy it from outside, you will not get it. And according to Sony, if you buy it from some other retailers, they won't get the warranty. These are their documents. We don't need this. Let's throw it aside. Then comes the DualSense controller. So the specialty about this controller is the haptic feedback. Trust me, it feels much better in the hand. I've been using PS4 and PS4 Pro for quite some time, and PS3 as well. I played PS2 as well, not PS1. But this is the best controller that is out in the market, especially the grip and the haptic feedback. I tried Call of Duty with this. It's amazing. The recoil that you get when you shoot the gun, I cannot express it. You need to experience it. Let's keep it aside. Next thing we have is the USB cable. So another plus point with PS5, the controller supports USB-C type. So you can use literally any cable that you have out there. Okay, that's the cable, and that's the C type that goes into the controller. So make sure that you charge the controller. When you charge the controller, you use the front USB, because the rear one is the fastest one and you can use it for hard drives. You can also connect your other accessories like the charging station, the cameras and all those stuff into the front USB port. And next up you have the stand. Unlike PS4 or PS3 where the stand used to come as an additional accessory, in this comes within the package. You don't have to pay anything extra for the stand. And if you are mounting it vertically, make sure that you take the screw from the back side and open the cap which is underneath the console and screw it tightly before you start using it. If you're mounting it horizontally, you don't need that. You just have a spot. It is mentioned in the user guide. You can just mount it just like that and keep it. It won't move much. It is safe in that position. And finally, this is the HDMI 2.1 cable. Please make sure that you don't mix this cable with the others. In case in future if you buy a monitor or a TV that supports 4K at 120 or which has HDMI 2.1 port, then you can use this. Then only you will be getting 4K 120 frames per second. Then only you will be able to use the 120 frames option in games like Call of Duty, Devil May Cry, Dirt, and all other games. You cannot use that feature even if you have a G-Sync monitor with 120, 240, 300 frames per second. It's useless because you don't have the HDMI 2.1 port in that. Most of those monitors will have 1.4 or 2 or something like that. So it doesn't support. And most of those monitors require you to connect the cable via DP to get that. So probably you can get those converter. I'll be talking about all those things in detail in my next video, in setup video. So let's go ahead and get this console out of the box. And you can see the box is empty. We have emptied it. There is absolutely nothing inside that. And here comes the console. Yep, this cup reminds me of the... Okay, I'm not going to say that, what it is. You can mention that in the comment section. Yep. Okay, here comes the console. I'm in love with this console, the design. A lot of people say that it's huge. I don't feel like that. I have a 65-inch monitor. I have kept it right next to it, and for that monitor it looks perfect. For the TV it looks perfect. I didn't feel like it's very big or anything. I even have space to keep it horizontally or vertically. It's absolutely fine. It looks gorgeous. And don't worry if you don't like the white color, you can customize the plates, and I'll be sharing the details in the next video, and I'll be releasing the video very soon. So let's talk about it later. Let's have a look at the console. That's the rear side. That's the bottom. That's where you have the screw cap. Yep. Let's have a look at the design. You can see you have the power button, eject button at the bottom, and then one USB-C type and one USB-A type, and the disk drive. Obviously this is the disk edition. I have already mounted the stand, and I'm going to keep it like this right next to the TV there, where I have kept the two remotes. I can also connect it to my console. It's very easy to lift it and keep it between my CPU and my monitor, because it doesn't take much space because I can mount it vertically. I have mounted it vertically. Look at the back side. I love this design. And you have, as I said, you have two USB port, high-speed USBs, where you can connect your external hard disk, and the Ethernet port. I recommend using Ethernet port unless you have the dual band Wi-Fi, and the power output, and the HDMI 2.1 port. This is the design, and you have this beautiful logo right on the left side of the console. I would have loved it if it was probably on the front side, you know, a bit forward. You can see the design, and trust me, the center part of this console, it's gonna catch dust very easily, and the fingerprint. So make sure that you don't touch it more and you keep it clean. Yeah, you can have a look at the design. See the way it's reflecting, just like the RTX. Just kidding, not RTX, ray tracing. Yeah. So this console also comes with Bluetooth 5.1, and as I said, it supports dual band Wi-Fi, so you're kind of future proof. That's absolutely fine. And you have this Sony logo inside of it, and you can see those designs inside it. So guys, I'll be posting my next video very soon, as I said, where I'll be walking you through the settings and initial setup in detail and installing the game, connecting to the Wi-Fi, and I'll be sharing all my knowledge. I've done tons of research in 1 week, and especially regarding the display output, sound output, the compatible headsets, wireless headset especially, and USB mics, streaming related issues, the capture cards and all those stuff, and many more. So I'll be walking you through all the settings, how to save the data and manage all those stuff. So we'll be walking you through all those things. If you like this video, do hit the like button, and if not, do hit this dislike button, and do share your feedback. And if you have any questions or if you need any help, do mention that in the comment section. You can follow me or follow VR Gaming Diaries in YouTube for more videos. I do stream in Twitch. You can follow me in Twitch as well. I do live stream every night at 9 p.m. Channel name is VR Gaming Diaries. I'll be sharing the details below. And do follow me in Instagram for more videos like the one that you're gonna see. Thank you and have a great day.
On the Volga!
That sounds nice.
The power over life and death excites me.
Let's night. Gotcha. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't dare, baby.